Hey y'all. So listen, I want to talk to women who are in my age range, and that age range is 45 and older. Specifically to you all, to those women who may be feeling at this age that you have not accomplished the things that you wanted to accomplish, and that you're running out of time, and that you have not been productive with your life, and you're looking back and you're reminiscing on your life that you've had, and you've and the decisions that you made. And if you had to just made better decisions, you would be so much further along now. Toppled on the fact that when we look at social media, it looks like you are so old now. It's the portrayal that you are so old now that you're pretty much ancient, and auntie need to go. We've transitioned into aunties, and that's okay. It's all right to call someone auntie. I guess that's showing that how the younger generation is showing that respect, and that you have a little wisdom on you, and we do. But I want to encourage those women who struggling with the fact that they feel like, I didn't accomplish the things that I wanted to accomplish, and I made so much mistakes in my past. And I acknowledge, we acknowledge that we probably did make the best choices in our past, and that if we had have been more diligent, more aware, more educated, I think we got to understand also that in our upbringing or whatever, that our parents of that generation, a lot of them did the best that they could, and they weren't aware of to teach many of us about credit and how to have our credit good. They weren't aware about teaching us about relationships, and so we have to be a little bit not so hard on ourselves either. But what I want to say to you is, it's not too late. It is not too late to accomplish the things that you desire to accomplish. Yes, you may have to tweak things a little bit. Yes, you may have to, based off of what's going on in your life, to change things around and reroute your goals and sit down and plan something differently. But I want to let you know that it is not too late for you to accomplish the things that you want in your life. And don't let the enemy make you feel like it is too late for you, that you just sit down and you on all of this knowledge and all of this all of the things that God has implanted in your spirit. I'm telling you, if there is still a desire to do something in you, trust me, that I believe that is God's desire. He's letting you know, okay, I still have plans for you. I still want you to accomplish the things that I want you to accomplish in this world. You are still a benefit to this world. And don't let the enemy make you feel like that you're not a benefit to this world. So if you are still getting that feeling that there's more for me, that I want to do this, that I want to contribute to this life, that I want to be a productive citizen in this life, that I want to help others, that I want to bless others, that I want to teach people to, you don't have to go around down that same road that I went down, then go ahead. We have to really start and I don't want to say that I don't think we're going to ever get rid of fear. You know what I mean? And there's a difference between the spirit of fear. The spirit of fear, because we know the scripture about the spirit of fear. God has not given us the spirit of fear. But there's a difference between fear and a spirit of fear. The spirit of fear is the thing that stifles you, that keeps you from moving forward. Now, some of us are battling with the spirit of fear. And then some of us are battling with natural fear. The natural fear is the fear that just comes with new territory. The natural fear is the fear that just comes with, okay, I wonder what she's going to think about this. Oh, but when you are able to do it scared, right? And that's what we have to start doing. Like, we're going to have natural fear. We're going to have natural fear when it comes to encountering stuff that we've never encountered for. We're going to have natural fear of, even what we may think someone else is going to say about what we're doing. But the spirit of fear is when you let that prevent you from doing it. That's when that God has not given you the spirit of fear. That's when you're dealing with the spirit of fear, when you let that prevent you from moving forward. But natural fear is something that we all have. Fear is all talked about even from Genesis, when Adam and Eve hid in the garden and God was looking for them and they said, and he said, where are you? And he said, we hid ourselves because we were afraid. So fear is something that we naturally are going to get, is fear. But what are we going to do with that fear? Are we going to channel that fear and say, I'm going to do it scared? Or we're going to push past that? We're going to move forward into that? Or are we going to sit back and not accomplish the things that God has us to accomplish because we're dealing with the spirit of fear? And so, because you're 45 and older does not mean that you are washed up, that you are finished. Because you're 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, if you still have that thing on the inside of you that's telling you to go ahead, honey, go ahead. You got it. God is still dealing with you. God is still saying to you, daughter, I have more for you. It's when that is gone and you just chill. You're like, you know what? I'm chill now. I've done what I'm going to do in my life. I'm chill. But if you feel like there's more for you and you feel like I have things I want to accomplish still, then I believe that's God telling you to move. Let us not get stuck in the spirit of fear. Let us not get stuck in that. Let's deal with our natural fear and just move forward with it. Do it scared. You still have it, sis. You still can do it. You got Christ on your side, and with Christ, with God, all things are possible. Believe that. Believe that as you move forward. Believe that. And I don't have it packed all down. You know what I mean? And I constantly deal with that. I constantly talk to myself about that. Like, do the things that God has called you to do. And because I deal with that, and then I deal with seeing other people doing stuff, and then I deal with, people going to think this about me and whatever. You know what I mean? God has more. If you are feeling it, that means He has more. Trust me, the enemy is not telling you to do anything positive. He's not saying get up and start that women's group. He's not saying mentor anybody. He's not giving you ideas on positive things to do to be a benefit to this society. Trust me, he comes to kill, steal, and destroy. So anything that he is telling you is going to be something that in the end is going to kill, steal from you, or destroy you. That's it. But he has come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about peace. I'm talking about joy. I'm talking about love. I'm talking about all of those things, but not excluding financial blessings. But we have to move into what God has called us to do. 45 and plus women, come on now. Get it together. Don't believe that your life is over. Move forward. Okay? Now, y'all have a blessed and y'all have a wonderful and y'all have a productive day. And y'all sit down and y'all think about what I have said, and you get you a journal and you start strategizing on your life, and you do it, and you just move forward with do it scared. And y'all be blessed. Bye-bye.